Bad stuff happens to everybody, but you can't come and kill yourself. Like when I'm stressed or sad, these are the things that I do. If I'm sad and I'm craving sweet potato fries, I'll order it. It will definitely make me feel better. I don't know if it's like rewarding myself or if it's something that's I don't know. I just know that if I'm sad and I'm craving sweet potato fries, I'll order it and it will make me happy. Shikena. Sometimes I bake, sometimes I hang out with my friends and I play games, sometimes I binge my favorite TV shows. All of these things just generally lift my mood. Also, sometimes I like to dress up, do my makeup, and just sit down at home. I don't have anywhere to go, but when I look good, I feel good. At the end of the day, the one person that always makes me stay positive is God. Everything else is fleeting. They'll give you only short moments of happiness. In reality, prayer isn't always the first thing, but it's the one thing that always gives me hope and makes me stay positive.
To me, staying positive isn't about suppressing all your negative thoughts or feelings. It's not really about denying the presence of your anxiety or worry. Neither is it about constantly smiling and never crying. To me, it's about embracing all those feelings and emotions, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's like accepting them but deciding not to let them rule you. Does that make sense? I know it's easier said than done, and I know it's difficult to look on the bright side when frankly everything seems so dark. I'm just going to tell you guys how I try to stay positive. This is not me saying I don't have bad days though, like days when I'm full of negative thoughts. Trust me, I have a lot of those. This is just me telling you how I get past these moments. I love to focus on the things and people that I love and that make me happy. Like a simple conversation with my loved ones always makes me feel better, and connecting with my friends brightens my day. I do things that I found to help release me from a negative headspace. Like I meditate, I take walks, I listen to music, I pray, I clean, other things, sha. I also do things I really, really love. Like I write, I read, I play volleyball or basketball, or I just do some form of exercise. Many times when I feel down or discouraged, I like to kind of like click a reset button. I try to change my routine, my schedule, my eating habits, my workout schedule, my work schedule, etc. I do the tiniest things to make myself feel good, anything to bring myself back to positivity. I cultivate new good habits and try to stick to them. Or I set realistic short-term goals and work towards it. When I'm able to achieve these things, I feel proud of myself and it makes me happy. At the end of the day, everyone just wants to be happy, right?
So this is going to sound crazy, but I think the key to staying positive is to lie to yourself. Like, be completely delusional about your reality. Like, forget about what you can see and what you think is true. I honestly think that negative thoughts are lies. Your brain is just lying to you about bad things anyway, so you might as well lie right back about good things. Staying positive is not easy, and having a positive mindset is definitely exhausting. Depression is most often the easier choice. So for me, when I'm down, I try to focus on the things I have, the things I am, and the things I can do, instead of the things I lack, the things I wish I was, and the things I can't do. I hate being in a state of self-loathing. Like, I hate it so much that I start hating myself for hating myself, and now I'm in a vicious hate cycle with my own self. Which brings me to my next point. Stop the negative self-talk. Oh my God. Why is it so hard to be nice to ourselves? You know that you should be nice to people, and some of us are actually actively working to be kinder, more generous, more understanding, listen more, have more patience, just be better people in general for our loved ones. But we never think to be those things for ourselves. Why? Give yourself a compliment, encourage yourself, spoil yourself, reward yourself, cut yourself some slack. Stop holding yourself to an impossible standard. Just do your best, and if you can't achieve your best in the moment, just do better or do good or do okay. Just keep going. Small improvements make a whole new better you. Another thing, I think, in fact, I'm just gonna say this with no context. If you disagree, fight me in the comments. Leave social media. Yep, I said it. Mic drop. Leave social media. Honestly, for me, sometimes this is just, it's either I'm spending too much time on social media looking at other people's lives and feeling sorry for myself, or I'm quite literally just wasting my time and not achieving anything in the real world. I go on my phone for a bit, and 4 hours later, my eyes hurt, my neck hurts. I've just spent 4 freaking hours looking at my phone. Eating and sleeping would have been more productive. So just leave social media for some time. It doesn't even have to be the source of your problem, but I promise if you leave social media for some time, you'll feel refreshed. I promise you. Come back to me if it doesn't work. Pray about it. We're always looking for someone to talk to, someone to just listen. And even though we have many people around us to speak to, we often feel alone or scared of being judged. So just speak to God about it. God always listens, and it can be very freeing to get everything off your chest. And if speaking is not your thing, then write it down. Just don't bottle up your feelings. Let it out. Cry, scream, shout. Just let it out to God. It is always so comforting knowing that God is there for you. God loves you unconditionally. So just be patient with yourself. Like I said earlier, if you have to lie to yourself, if staying positive, if positive self-talk seems like lies to you, do it. Lie to yourself. Acknowledge where it hurts and why it hurts, and then just lie. lie, because when it eventually becomes true, and that's how you got to the negative mindset in the first place. Your brain keeps lying to you, and now you believe it. And just remember that none of it is permanent. We're just passing through time, and things go away, and new ones will come. There will always be challenges to overcome. It's inevitable. Just acknowledge that you're experiencing it, but don't make it your identity.